Hey guys, my name is Shalom. I do videos on pop culture, artists, I review music, I do all that good stuff. Sometimes I get a bit messy, but I think you like it. Clearly, you clicked on this video for a reason because you want a bit of mess. You want a kiki, haha. So like the video because it helps me out. Comment, subscribe, press the bell icon because it notifies you every single time I upload. There has been some tea, some what the streets have been saying on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. I call it Twitter, X, whatever, that Megan Thee Stallion is gearing up to come back with a new single with Doechii, right? And allegedly in that song with Doechii, she is going to be throwing shots, disses, like hard disses, and allegedly she's going to name Nicki Minaj in those disses. Like she's going to literally throw shots, but also name Nicki Minaj. Because if you listen to Hiss, right, she didn't name Nicki Minaj, right? And that's the thing I have. Like, does Megan want this smoke again? Does she want to do a part two? Because what I find really weird is why did it take so long for Megan to reply? Why did it take her like a year and a bit to reply? When did his come out? Like a year ago, I think. I don't know. A couple months ago, a year ago. Like, why did it take her so long? That's why rap beefs in female rap are so boring, because Nicki is like, she's kind of like one of the male rappers where she can write something in 24 hours, 48 hours and release it. Whereas a lot of these rap girls, they can't do that because they can't write a verse in 24 hours. They can't, let alone a song in 48 hours. The other rap girls, the Megans, the Cardi B's, they're all in these 360 deals. They're literally getting controlled like puppets by these labels, all these people, right? So they can't just release music when they want to, probably. But even though, like, Megan didn't say nothing, and what I find really weird, a lot of people are saying that Megan shouldn't reply to Bigfoot, but with what I heard in Bigfoot, if someone was saying the stuff that Nicki said in Bigfoot about my character, who I am as a person, you have to reply back. Nicki was saying some lethal things, and what made it worse and why I think the things that Nicki said are more believable is that, Megan didn't sue, she didn't do nothing, Megan didn't make a Drake move or nothing. So I'm just like, a lot of the stuff she was saying, like, if Megan really wanted to, she could have sued Nicki. She could have took her to court because a lot of the stuff she was saying was that lethal, was that bad. Like, a normal person would have probably taken Nicki to court, but she didn't. She kind of just let her release it. But what I feel like is with Megan, I don't know. I feel like she's gonna release an Act 3. What people are saying, the streets are saying. So she's gonna release an Act 3, okay. And in this Act 3, there's gonna be the song with Doechii and herself. And honestly, I don't know how Megan is gonna sound on a song with Doechii, because Doechii doesn't be talking about open herself up, backing it up, and twerking and eating and she doesn't be talking about that. She be talking about real stuff. She be talking about issues. So I don't know how Megan is gonna go toe to toe Doechii. Like, Megan could rap, obviously. She's a lot more talented than all the other rap girlies, like the Ice Spices, the Cardis, the Sexy Reds. Obviously, she's more talented. Like, you have to be really stupid to say that Megan doesn't have talent. Okay, so she does, but I don't know if she's gonna be able to hold herself with someone like a Doechii. Okay, because I don't know if she's gonna be able to hold herself against someone like Doechii. I'm gonna say it. So it's gonna be very interesting to see how it sounds. And the way that Megan was saying it was like, oh, I'm so excited to collaborate with Doechii, knowing all well she probably has done the song already. It's probably in the stash. And she's just waiting for the right moment to release the song. So I don't know. I feel like Megan, she's using Nicki for her next album. And if she does name Nicki, I think this might go really wrong for Megan more than right. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, because the Barbs are gonna go in on her like no tomorrow. Like, the Barbs do not play around. I'm pretty sure the Barbs last time revealed Megan's mum's grave site or something. Like, that was insane. That was incredibly disgusting. I don't like, no matter who you like, who you don't like, doing that to someone's parent, their loved one, exposing where their gravesite is so fans can go do what that's the hella disgusting, guys. Like, be better, do better. That is something I did not condone. That's what I feel like Megan is using Nicki for her rollout, so that people will kind of feel sorry for her. People will have, some sympathy for her, because, without kind of Nicki, without the disses to Nicki, you guys won't really buy her music. And you can scream in the comments and say, we love Megan. Megan is such a great rapper. But, even with a #1 record with Hiss on it, you guys still didn't play her Megan. You didn't really buy it, okay? You weren't buying that My P is Depressed song, whatever that was called, Cobra. You guys weren't really doing much with it, okay? Because Stan Twitter and actual the general public is very different. Because on Stan Twitter, the way that you guys talk about Megan, you think that she's selling like 500K first week, when in reality she's selling like 60. And that's quite worrying how she sold, I think was like 68K, and she had a #1 song going before it, dissing one of the biggest female rappers, the biggest rapper in the industry, and she still sold 64K. Like, is that not a bit alarming to you guys? Is that not a bit worrying? If that was anyone else, you guys would have said something. I can imagine if that was Cardi B, right? If she did a diss record about Nicki, about Drake, about Offset or whoever, right? And it went #1, it went top 5. Cardi released an album and it didn't do that great. You guys would have been clowning her. Let's be for real. But for some reason, I feel like Megan gets off a bit easy. But I don't know. I feel like Megan should have replied a lot quicker to Bigfoot. Why is she waiting a year? Why is she waiting so long? Okay, that it should not be that way. And that's why the Megan and Nicki rap beef just kind of fell, because it was like Nicki was ready. She was ready to come at her to give her everything she wanted, but Megan was not really replying, saying nothing. So that's why I found the rap beef a bit boring. But when I heard Bigfoot, oh, Megan, I wouldn't have waited a year to reply. I wouldn't have waited a year to reply with the stuff that Nicki said. Let's be for real. All of these female rappers, all of a sudden, they want to collab with Doechii. Cardi B wants to collab with Doechii, get Doechii on her album, allegedly. Ice Spice wants to get a collab with Doechii because she wants to make amends for calling her the chosen dark-skinned girl of the industry. Now we've got Megan want to collab with Doechii. So all these people want a slice of the pie. And the only reason they want a slice of Doechii is because she's hot right now. But if she wasn't hot, if she was in the same position as she was 3 years ago, you guys wouldn't be saying nothing. Okay, you guys would be crickets. Megan wouldn't want to be with her. And that's why I always call Meg the opportunist, because as soon as she sees an opportunity or she sees someone's hot right now, she'll collab with them. Because Megan doesn't have any loyalty to anyone. Okay, she doesn't have much loyalty to a lot of these people. As soon as she sees someone is hot, someone is out hot right now, she will collab with them. Look at Glorilla. When Glorilla was hot, she collabed with her. When Cardi B was kind of hot, she collabed with her. When she begged Nicki for a feature, she collabed with her. Like, she will just collab with anyone who's hot. Now she's gonna collab with Doechii. And then when if Doechii starts to fall off or fall down, then, you know, she'll probably, you know, leave her to the side. And that's just what she does, okay, to get to where she wants to be, okay? Hopefully Doechii sees that she is getting used. Hopefully she sees that and she pays Megan, Ice Spice, Cardi B dust, okay? Because that's the problem with a lot of these rap girls. They need to kind of group together, to rap together, like, to get a hit. Like, why does there have to be Cardi B and Megan? Like, why do you have to do like 20,000 songs together to get a hit? Why? Like, why does Glorilla have to team up with what's her name, Cardi B and Megan to get a hit? Why can't you just be on your own? Cardi B, get your own hit. Megan, get your own hit. And it's going to be very interesting to see and to hear that Doechii song, because, you know, Doechii, she can go on any beat. She can sing, rap, dance. She can do it all. But Megan is very limited when it comes to topics, to flows. So it's going to be really interesting to see who out-raps who. And I'm guessing it's going to be Doechii who out-raps Megan. It's going to be very interesting to see the visuals, if there's a music... Actually, there will be a music video. It'd be very dumb if there wasn't. I don't know. I feel like Megan, she's just using Nicki, and I'm hoping Nicki will just pay her dust, because at this point, even when she's on hiatus, she's talked about. Like, that just shows like how Nicki is. Like, even when she's not even online, she's talked about. When she's on hiatus, she's talked about. Like, this is crazy, okay? So I'm hoping Nicki pays some dust, she leaves them to the side, and, you know, Megan, come up with a different rollout strategy, okay? Because I just don't think this is going to end well for you, naming Nicki Minaj and dissing her. This is just not going to end well for Megan, and I can just see the unalive threats coming your way. So I'm hoping that this is just a rumor and it's not true, but I can see Megan doing it because obviously Roc Nation, and I can see Jay-Z kind of being in her ear. I feel like Roc Nation has been in Megan's ear since they had her release that Hiss song. And in my opinion, this is really random, I don't think Hiss was that great of a song. The only line that people remember is the Megan's Law line. That's it. When you talk to people, I don't know, I'm just talking for where I live, but when you talk to people about that Hiss song, the only line they can really quote is Megan's Law. But the rest of the song, no one knows it. It's crickets. No one can rap me the whole Hiss song, bar for bar, word for word. And I think that's a bit alarming. So that's the thing with Megan. She only gets hits. She only gets hits on #1s or top 5s when she's dissing Meg and Nicki Minaj, because her fan base is just Nicki Minaj haters, people who hate Nicki Minaj. So that's the thing. I don't know. I feel like Megan, this might be a bad idea, but if you want to go for it, you know, I'll be over here. I'll be ready to record. But I just hate how all these female rappers just can't write a song in 48 hours. They can't release it in 24 hours. They don't really have, I don't know if it's like they don't have the talent or they don't have the drive. I don't know. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast episode. If you'd like to give it a little thumbs up, if you like to subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon. I'm just experimenting with my channel, different things. And hopefully many more of these will come. Hopefully, if you like it. If not, then I won't do it. But yeah, if you like this type of video, the way I did it, just really raw, unfiltered, literally minimal to no editing, then, you know, give it a little like. And yeah, that is all I have. Bye guys.